moving on to our last speaker, who is Raj Kumar Hans. He's a historian and an expert in Dalit studies, and he will be talking about a poet called Madan Veera. Thank you.
I teach history in Gujarat, Baroda University, away from Punjab. But I'm working on Punjabi Dalit literature. So there is a politics in my doing literary or Dalit studies. And I also Okay, Dalits are untouchables of India, who have been oppressed, exploited, and always treated at the bottom of the Hindu Brahmanical society. It's only in the past 100 years that there have been rise in the consciousness of Dalits, especially due to Dr. Ambedkar's rise is raising these questions at the international forums, giving it a very different kind of force that was never there in the past. And that has led to the rise of Dalit consciousness and also political assertion of Dalits, especially in the last 30 years. And one of the major states, provinces in India that have also seen the political power by Dalit party called Bahujan Samaj Party under a woman, very strong women. Now it is fading, and that's another story. But yes, untouchables in India, they have been their voices have been choked, they have been written off from the pages of history, they do not figure. There has been a systematic neglect in all spheres, and in a way, Dalit literary expressions, and especially poetry, is also an effort, a struggle to recover the lost grounds, enter into the pages of history, and so on. And I think that's most of Dalit literature is highly political. It's a literature of resistance. It is a literature of struggle, and that's what even through this young poet who is in his 40s, and he comes from the scavenging caste community, which is at the lowest even among the Dalit. He is the Dalit of Dalits, the lowest of the low. So I talk about him, and not really talk about, but I will say I'll read 2 or 3 smaller poems so that you get a feel how he looks at the language, how he looks at the words, and how he questions the mainstream understanding of the literary practices and so on. And I think I'll do that, introducing him to you. So Madan Veera is a Dalit poet with a distinct poetic sensibility. Talking about his first anthology of poems, Pakhya, Veera provides interesting meaning of the word Pakhya. He says Pakhya's meaning, of course, is Pakha, that is the language. But I have used in the sense the way our elders, out of social and natural dread, would stop us using the forbidden words. The language that was forbidden in the social, political, cultural, and literary spheres is the language of my poetry. In his own words, I quote, "I don't consider poetry as magic of words. It is a body of it's a body of similes and metaphors. Indian literary masters also saw literature in the service of human welfare. This sense reinforces my understanding that poetry cannot be devoid of social purpose. Pure poetry, and art for art's sake, is beyond my comprehension." Unquote. On the life poetry equation, life and poetry equation, he says, poetry is most important in my life. It has united me with the surroundings. Poetry has given me social and political consciousness. The little rhythm and flow I have in my life is due to poetry. And I read now few poems and crudely translated by me, which you can bear. I think they can be better later on with the help of the masters in translation, but only to give sense of what I would read in Punjabi first and give you a very crude translation. One of his poems, Dadeo, ਉਹ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਬੇਅਰਥ ਹਨ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ 'ਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੁੜਕੇ ਦੀ ਮਹਿਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਬੋਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਸਖਣੇ ਨੇ ਊਣੇ ਨੇ ਨਿਗੂਣੇ ਨੇ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ 'ਚ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਹੂ ਦਾ ਤਾਪ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਖ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ 'ਚ ਸੋਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਸੋਝ ਲਈ ਲੜਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਸਿਰਫ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਦੇ ਰਣ 'ਚ ਜੂਝਦੇ ਜਹਾਦੀ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਤੇਗ ਨੇ ਢਾਲ ਨੇ बाण ने तलवार ने सवाल ने कविता मेरे लिए सिर्फ कविता नहीं मुहाज है Oh dears, those words are meaningless for me which do not carry the fragrance of my perspiration. Those words are empty and useless which do not contain warmth of my blood. I don't weave aesthetics of words. I fight for aesthetics. Words are not just words for me. They are warriors in the battlefield of life. Words for me are swords, shields, arrows, and questions. Poetry for me is not just poetry. It is a movement.
Good translation.
Another similar fashion. ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਚਪੇੜ ਵਾਂਗ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਹਨ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਚਪੇੜ ਵਾਂਗ ਵੱਜਦੇ ਨੇ ਬੋਲ ਗਾਲ ਵਾਂਗ ਮਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਰੋ ਵਾਂਗ ਦਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਕਲਾਕਾਰੀ ਇਹ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਇਹ ਸਾਹਿਤ ਦਾ ਕਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਵਿਤਾ ਦਾ ਧਰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਮੁਨਾਸਿਬ ਹੈ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਰੋਸ ਸੱਚਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਕਵਿਤਾ ਦੇ ਕਦਰਦਾਨੋਂ ਸ਼ੁੱਧ ਕਵਿਤਾ ਦੇ ਵਿਦਵਾਨੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਵਕ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੁਣ ਸਕਦੇ ਵਰਸ਼ੇ ਵਾਂਗ ਖੁਦ ਦੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨੱਕ ਨਾਜ਼ੁਕ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੰਨ ਕੋਮਲ ਨੇ ਤੇ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਬੋਝ ਦੀ ਥਾਂ ਸੋਝ ਦਾ ਹੀ ਸਾਥ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ਿਆਂ 'ਚੋਂ ਕੁਆਰੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਅੰਗ ਦੇਖਣ ਵਾਲਿਓ ਇਹ ਹੀਰਾ ਮੰਡੀ ਦਾ ਮੁਜ਼ਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਗਦੇ ਸਿਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਕਚਹਿਰੀ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਜੁਗਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਸਵੈ ਸਿਰਜੇ ਰੱਬੀ ਵਿਧਾਨ ਦਾ ਮਨੂ ਦੇ ਸ਼ੈਤਾਨ ਦਾ ਤੂੰਬਾ ਉੱਡਣਾ ਹੈ Another very crude way of just giving sense of an English. You feel words hit like a slap, simmer like a rebuke, smolder like rage. Aesthetes say, this is not a job of literature, not the religion of poetry. Your saying is so is right. Your anger is true. Oh lovers of verse, intellectuals of pure poetry, you can't read words exuding foul smell, can't hear speech that pierces like lancer. Your nostrils are sensitive, ears soft, and eyes see company only of beauty, not of unpleasant. You who see pale bodies of virgins in the mirrors of words, this is not a bour's colony. This is a core of awakened heads, where age-old divine codes and devil manu would be reduced to smithereens. Another short poem, and I think I'll be मेरा फिक्र ना करना मैं किते नहीं गया अंग संग ताड़े मैं शब्दां दे जंगल च ना उलझिया हाँ ना अस्तिया हाँ मैं बस उस पूज पुस्तक दे सन्मुख हाँ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਰਮ ਕਰਨ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਾਤਮ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਫਲ ਦੀ ਇੱਛਾ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਪ ਦੱਸ ਕੇ ਹੱਕ ਤੋਂ ਹੋੜਦੀ ਹੈ, ਨਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਵਰਜਦੀ ਹੈ। It's again about the Manu mistakes. Don't worry about me. I haven't gone anywhere. I am with you, intimate. I am neither lost in the jungle of words nor submitted to. I only address that sacred text that glorifies duties, denies rights and justice, proscribing fruit and sin. Kavita, you see what is poetry to him, poem to him. मैं ते मेरी कविता ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨੇ ਜੋ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਵੈ ਸਿਰਜੀ ਅਖੌਤੀ ਮੁੱਖ ਧਾਰਾ ਲਈ ਗੰਦ ਕੂੜਾ ਜਾਨ ਗੰਦ। I'm sorry, reading from transliteration that I had done. ਸਭਿਅਕ ਸਮਾਜ ਸਮਝੇ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸਮਾਜ ਲਈ ਪੰਜਵੀਂ ਪਾਲ, sorry, I think I've come to it. Me and my poetry are with them who are filth and abuse to the self-proclaimed mainstream, who are seen as outsiders by the so-called civilized society. Another small point that I think I'll go through. About using country, whose nation it is, that kind of question that he raises. मेरा भारत अजय भी शाकाली खौफज़दा रात है. Again, I'm reading from transliteration. Flow may not be there, and so I think I lost somewhere. मेरा भारत अजय भी शाकाली खौफज़दा रात है. उच्ची कुल शामें ये निमान जात है. पैर पैर ते बेवसी हर मोड़ ते लाचारगी उम्रां लई बेहंगारा बात है. मैं तां पुश्त दर पुश्त खो होया खिच होया हाँ, अपने ते बेगाने दोवां हथों लुट होया. किश्त दर किश्त वर्त होया. वो भारत मेरा नहीं तेरा सी, सिर्फ तेरा जिहड़ा 47 आज़ाद होया सी. ये देश इसलिए मेरा है कि इसकी मनु प्रयोगशाला पुण परख हुई है. मेरी जात मेरी नस्ल. He also brings, he equates caste with race as well. पुण परख हुई है मेरी जात मेरी नस्ल, परत दर परत हुई है मेरी शनाख्त मेरी पहचान. My India is again crude translation. My India still is a scary dark night. In the eyes of upper crust, it is a low caste. Helplessness at every step, vulnerability at every turn. For ages, it is a toil with no response. I have been looted, stretched from generation to generation, exploited, internally, externally, used in installments, bit by bit. India that was freed in 1947 was not mine. It was yours and only yours. This country is mine as well. Mine as well. My identity has been experimented in its Manu laboratory. My caste, my race been stamped. And I close with this.